Alright guys, what we're going to do on this video, it's a shortcut to help you guys find all your values that you're going to need fairly quickly. Okay, we're going to find out VO2 max, FAI, observed VO2 max, and all that. Okay, so what you want to do for this video, you want to have a blank Excel sheet opened up. You want to follow along. The FAI aerobic impairment sheet for this setup process, and then you're also going to want the run times sheet. Let's see, what I think I might have closed it, but the runtime sheet that I give you all the times on. Okay, so this is intended for you guys to create shortcuts in Excel. A little bit more work up front, but it'll save you a lot of time on the back end. Okay, so this is something for my reference right up here. I already created several formulas and stuff, so you can just refer to what I'm doing below this yellow line, because I'm going to pretend this is your guys' workbook and we're doing it from scratch. Okay. So the first thing, and also just so you guys know, I'm going to go off of that same example that I did in the FAI. Okay. So first we want to put one column with minutes, one column with seconds, and the other column seconds converted. Go ahead and title those. Okay. And in this example, I have 11 minutes and 50 seconds. So we've got 11 minutes, 50 seconds. Now I want to create an equation to convert quickly the seconds to a decimal value in minutes. So we're simply going to place an equal sign in the cell, open a parenthesis, and then we want to do the second value. So go ahead and click, and make sure you don't write 50, because what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste this formula all the way down. It'll only work for the ones below if you actually select the cell when needed. Okay, so we're going to select this cell, and that is my second value, and we're going to divide that by 60. Okay, so divide is just a what is that, a backward forward slash. Okay, and divide it by 60. 60 is our constant, so we don't have to worry about any cell. Close the parenthesis, press enter, and there we have it. Okay, then we're going to just press Control C on the actual cell while it's highlighted, and below, go ahead and highlight however many people we have in the lab and press Control V. Okay, those values will be 0 right now, but once we go in the future, we have somebody that did 15 minutes and 36 seconds, all of a sudden we get the decimal value. Okay, next column, let's go ahead and bold these. Alright, next column, we want time converted. So I'm just going to put TM converted. Alright, now again, we're going to make an equation for this one. So we're going to start with an equal sign, open parenthesis, and what do we want to do? We want to basically add the minutes and now the new decimal value. Again, there's no constant in this, so we want to select the cells. Okay, so you're going to select this one for min, put a plus sign, and then select this one for seconds converted. Make sure it's seconds converted and not regular seconds, otherwise you'll end up with a pretty wacky value. Okay, close the parenthesis, press enter, bam, 11.83. If you guys see that over here, that's what we got. Now we can select that cell, press Control C to copy, and paste it all the way down, Control V, and there we have it. And you can see if we were to enter minute and second for all of our values down below, it would automatically get the time converted. So this is the number we're going to use in our equation. Okay, I'm going to scroll to the right here. Next, we're going to do age. Excuse me. We're going to do age. Very simple. So the guy's age is 24. That's it. Boom. All right. Next, we're going to do meters per minute. All right. Here's another equation. All right. So we're going to look over here and refer. We've got 2514 for the meters divided by the minutes, or excuse me, the time in minutes. So we do equal sign, open parenthesis. We have 2514, 2514. Again, that's a constant, right? We're going to use that for all the different values below, so we're allowed to do that. So 2514, and we divide that by the time converted. So we're going to actually click this cell here and close parenthesis, enter, bam, there we go, 212 and 212. All right, like I said, a little bit more work up front, but it's going to save us time in the long run. Okay, and you know what I'm going to do? I accidentally did that in the cell below. I don't know why I did that. Let me Control cut and copy. here. All right, let me pause. Okay, had a little formatting error right there. For some reason, it did meters per minute under age. So we fixed that. We're going to go ahead and copy, Control C, and paste it all the way down. All right, that's okay that it says Il Divo. All right, once you actually type in the numbers, it'll look like this. Okay, let's move on. Next, we're going to find out observed VO2 max. So we're going to put observed. I'm just going to put that for shortness sake. And we're going to start our equation. Okay, now down here, you can see that observed VO2 max is this equation. And we're just going to mimic that equation or copy that equation into our Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so equals open parentheses as usual. First value, as you can see, is 212.51. That's our meters per minute. Since that's not a constant, that depends on the individual, we're going to click on the cell. All right, and that is multiplied by 0.2. So we're going to put the star and then 0.2. And let's see what else. Plus 3.5. So we've got a plus sign, 3.5, close parenthesis, enter, bam. All right, 45.99. This, because I rounded here, it wasn't quite as exact. It didn't carry out this many decimals. Okay, go ahead and Control C and copy that all the way down. And Control V to copy that in. Okay, next we're going to get our predicted. That's why it's important to put the age in there. Okay, I'm just going to put pred. Let's start our equation again for predicted. And again, that's why the FAI sheet is nice to refer to. The predicted equation is right here. All right, so this one's just a little bit more complex. Let's see if we can get it done. Equals sign. We're going to start out with 3 open parentheses. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we might need more, but we're going to start with that. We're following this equation here. So 69.7 is a constant. 69.7. All right. Then we minus open parenthesis. And I'm following it right here. 0.612, another constant, 0.612. Multiply that. So star by another open parenthesis. Oh, I might need to close my parentheses there. And that's age in years. Okay, since that changes for each individual, we're going to click on him here on this one, which is age. And I believe that is it. So we're going to close our parentheses. And I did a little bit too many, but it doesn't matter. It'll fix it for me. Okay, but you can see my equation here. 69.7 minus 0.62 times age in years. Press enter. And there we go, 55, which is what we got here. Again, Control C all the way down. I'm not going to waste time on that. FAI, let's do that real quick. You guys are getting the picture, right? FAI, let's start our equation. Equals, open parentheses. FAI is predicted VO2 max minus observed VO2 max over predicted VO2 max. Okay, so we're going to do another parenthesis. We got, where are we here? Okay, predicted VO2 max minus observed VO2 max. And remember, you got to click the cells on this one, okay? Close the parenthesis, slash, and then, so it's over predicted. So predicted minus observed over predicted. Let's close parenthesis. We want to multiply that by 100 to get a percent. Close the last parenthesis and enter. Oh, we got an error. It's okay, we will fix that sucker. And it fixed it for us. So FAI 16.39, that's what we got down here, 16.39. Once you do that, all right, one time, all you have to do is enter in the minutes, the seconds, and the age. Okay?